What's up, guys? Welcome to historic Franklin Field. My name's Sean McGinn. I'm a junior offensive lineman.
What a terrific performance by the Penn Quakers.
Harvard is about to lose for the 14th time in its last 16 games here at Franklin Field.
We're at the home of the Ivy League champion Pennsylvania Quakers.
Now Bagnoli gets a Gatorade shot.
A lot of history happened at this stadium before I got here. It's the home of the first collegiate football telecast. It's the first two-tier stadium ever built. This is sort of the home of all the success that we've had. Everything that we do to be successful happens right here. We have our weight room downstairs in the Weiss Pavilion, locker room right through the tunnel, and the bubble is right down behind the stadium.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mitch King, sophomore tight end, number 47 from Essex, Connecticut, Valley Regional High School.
And the pass in the end zone intended. Wow. It's a touchdown! Touchdown to Mitchell King! And what a catch for King!
I'm here at Penn Park in the bubble, right underneath the Philadelphia skyline, right behind Franklin Field. This is where we do our off-season conditioning 3 days a week with our speed and strength coaches. So let's take a look inside. As players, we have access to the bubble anytime we want. A lot of guys come down here at night and run 7-on-7. Quarterbacks can throw with the receivers, and linemen can work drills with the defense and things like that. So, it really gives us a unique advantage. Perfect example is Scott Lopano here, our punter that just graduated. He's trying to, work on his skills so we can eventually get into the NFL. He can come down here whenever he wants, and not be bothered and just, practice on his own. Now you guys have had an inside look at the bubble. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and have fun on the rest of your tour.
How's it going? Dan Connaughton. I'm a freshman defensive lineman here at the University of Pennsylvania from Lincoln, Massachusetts.
3rd and 18. Chapter now in his end zone under pressure. A drop for a safety.
Here at Franklin Field, we have a state-of-the-art sports performance center. We're currently here in our football training room. We have 22 taping tables here. These guys come in before practice, everything get taped up, ready to go. Trainers are real good with us, helping us out, getting us ready for practice and everything. Over here we have the whirlpool, the cold therapy room. We get 2 state-of-the-art tubs that can both go hot and cold. Those are great for after practice, during camp, coming in between practices, hop in one of them. Here we have the PT area. These guys are great at when we do get banged up, getting us back from injury right away, get back on the field as soon as possible. Over here we have the stretcher machine. Everybody comes in here, gets loosened up before practice. Great way to stay loose, be ready. That's it for us here at the training room. Now we're gonna go check out our locker room.
What's up, guys? My name is Cameron Countryman. I'm a receiver here for the Quakers from Los Angeles, California. We're standing actually outside of our locker room right now, which is next to our equipment room and in front of our training room. I'm about to show you guys a quick tour of what's inside. Follow me. As we walk into our locker room, we have pictures of every single Ivy League championship team that is won here. We're actually waiting for this past year's team to be put up right here on the wall.
It ended in the ultimate goal, a Penn victory and a conference title.
We have our shower facility right here on the right. And as you enter the locker room, we have instant access to our equipment staff. So anytime any player needs anything, they just come right to the front of the locker room and they can get it as quick as possible. In our locker room, we have 120 lockers to house our players. Each locker has enough space to keep everybody's equipment organized for practice and our games. Let's go take a look at some of the lockers and all the equipment we get so we can be swagged out for game time. We have home and away jerseys, blue for home, white for away. We also have an alternate red jersey that we wear for some of our bigger games. Coach Bagnoli does not play when it comes to getting the best equipment for our players. So anything that we need, we get it. We have top-of-the-line helmets, Speed Revos, Ion 4Ds, Shuts, anything you could ask for. Anything you wore in high school, we have it. We have the best shoulder pads that you can get. Any size you need, we got it. Here at Penn, we get hooked up with all types of shoes for all types of things that we're doing during the day. We get training shoes, we get shoes to wear in the weight room, we get shoes for grass and turf fields, we even get running shoes. Anytime you need anything, especially when it comes to cleats, you head over right to the equipment staff and they hook you up with a new fresh pair. We always keep a chilled and relaxed atmosphere here in the locker room. We have a television that the guys all hang around and watch TV before games and practices. We also have a surround system that guys could hook up their iPods to so we can get rowdy before practices and before games. Hope you enjoyed the locker room, and on to the next.
I'm Chris Martin, junior defensive back. I'm number 20 from Fairfax, Virginia.
That pass is picked off.
I'm currently standing in the Education Commons, which is where the football team holds all their positional meetings, and it's also a space where we come and you can hang out, you can study, rest, do a lot of different things, get your mind off football, or do some football-related things. This is where the defensive backs meet. This is where receivers meet. This is where defensive line, offensive line meet. We can access all our game film, all our practice film in these facilities. They have huge state-of-the-art screening devices where you can, like I said, watch film, do work, a multitude of different things. This is Danny Ritt, former Penn defensive back, utilizing the Education Commons to get some of his studies done. Thanks for spending a couple minutes with me at the Education Commons. I hope you enjoyed the tour and seeing where the football team meets and spends a little downtime. I hope you enjoy the rest of the tour.
All right, welcome to the weight room. This is the Weiss Pavilion, which is attached to the north end of Franklin Field. I'm Connor Scott.
There's a man wide open, and it's Connor Scott.
AKA Ace Boogie, AKA C Scout Run, AKA #1 in your programs, #1 in your hearts. Let's take a look at where champions are made. This all-inclusive strength training facility is well over 20,000 square feet. It can house the whole football team at once. We got 2 complete sets of dumbbells in here, all the way up to 150 pounds. We also got a track that we can run on, so any season, whatever the weather, we can be in here lifting, running, conditioning. We also got kickboxing in the back. We can do it all in here. This stacks up against any weight room in the country. We got state-of-the-art equipment in here. Every rack is set up so that you can do basically any lift you want. All right, everything you see here on the racks, on the floor, on the bench, you can see it's all customized for Penn. We got Mondo flooring, which is usually when you're in a weight room, you'll see that the floor is raised so that you can clean and it'll land on the proper flooring. Here we have it built into the floor, so you're not tripping over the edge or anything like that. So that was a quick look at our weight room. Hope you liked it, and enjoy the rest of the tour.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jack LeFort Football Complex.
How about Al Bagnoli? A 9th conference championship now for Bagnoli in his 21st season, the dean of all Ivy League head coaches.
This was redone approximately 5 years ago in honor of Jack LeFort, longtime Penn benefactor. For over 50 years, had attended Penn football games. You were right in the heart of our office. We are overlooking Franklin Field with a large lounge area meant to accommodate our players and prospective student athletes who are visiting. We have state-of-the-art audiovisual equipment in each office. We also have a historical display. As you look around, you'll see kind of a mini Hall of Fame and historical look at Penn football, recounting the championships, the awards, and all the accolades through the years of Penn football. And we'll work our way into one of 2 conference rooms. So here's where we hold staff. It's the head coaches conference room, done in honor of all the Penn head coaches. So it was a tremendous thought to try to get all of the generations included in here. Finally, we work ourselves down into the offensive conference room, and again, a little bit of a trophy area, kind of commemorating some of the great moments of Penn football. This space is approximately 2,500 square feet, and again, it was done with the help of the Jack LeFort family and his son, Jack Jr. One of the areas we're most proud of is the land-in up to our football office. These are the team pictures of the 16 championships that Penn has enjoyed, prominently displayed as we make our way up the steps leading to our football complex. At the top of the complex, you can also see signs from the great history and tradition. This was back from the 1940s, and it was done in honor of Jack LeFort. Kind of shows you the rich tradition and history, and we kind of merged it with the recent tradition and history of Penn football. All right, thank you, and please enjoy the rest of your tour here at Penn football.
Hi, I'm Ryan Becker, junior quarterback from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
There's a man wide open for the touchdown.
Here we are at the birthplace of sports medicine here in our country. We're here at Penn Sports Medicine Center, where not only do we treat Penn athletes, but we treat athletes in all the major sports in our country. Let's take a look inside. Strength and conditioning coaches, athletic trainers, and equipment staff are all in constant communication regarding injury prevention, injury modification in the weight room, and injury rehabilitation. X-ray is available every day for our athletes at the Orthopedic Center, which is located right underneath the football offices. You just took a quick look at the birthplace of sports medicine here at the Penn Medical Center. Thank you for your time.
All right, guys, here we are back at Franklin Field. This concludes our University of Pennsylvania football facilities tour. Hopefully we'll see you all here next season. Go Penn!